Champion, we are here. Got some special guests. Yak Man 302. What's up?
How you doing?
No comment.
How you doing?
That's how I'm doing.
Back on Champion.
Yes, sir. Mr. Tech 9. You got some raps and stuff. Come on, you ain't talking. You got the raps and stuff going on.
Can we smoke? I got the new. I got it. I got already rolled up.
You know what you do. You got everything rolled.
Smoke.
Okay. Oh,
there's no. Okay, we'll do that.
No, say.
Let me off camera.
The new leaf rap right here. Y'all already know. No guts, no fuss.
Okay.
No guts, no fuss.
No, it speaks for itself. So that's why.
It's gonna be short. I'm not gonna take y'all only a little bit. Only a little bit. Let's kind of get that only a little bit.
A little bit.
All right, let's get into
look at the logo. It's back.
He's sitting. What's going on? Yeah. X Factor versus Shotgun Suge banned. It happened at I think after the Smack Volume face off, so I was there live in attendance.
Got first-hand knowledge.
First-hand knowledge, you know what I mean? It seemed like X Factor was literally by himself, which is never good in these situations, you know what I mean? But it's supposed to be banned, right? Where there's not too much crowd participation or, cheering for a section or anything like that. Shotgun Suge, obviously, he's always there with his peoples. Jersey's always deep, in the building. You got Twerk, you got an O-Rad. They're going to be there, so. But how y'all feel about the battle?
I want to say no comment.
Oh, man, you got to talk on Champion.
You want to go first?
First of all, first, I love the band series.
Yeah.
Unexpected, unannounced, shot out of nowhere. I think whoever came, shout out to PJB,
the Black Market Media, yep.
Black Market Media. They did this band series is just great. All the battles that have come and the people that have come out on band some of the people aren't even up there yet, and it helped their name tremendously. I take you to Jack Boy Maine, who come out with a band series. He's got his shirt off, and it was a very good look for him. To me, I don't think this battle did the band series any justice. If I'm being quite honest here.
Okay.
To me, it just felt like, I don't know, I didn't feel like it was banned. It felt like a random battle thrown together, and I don't think it was executed pretty well.
You mean by the battlers?
By the battlers. I believe the look and how it's supposed to be was perfect.
Beautiful.
Was perfect. But overall, I feel like X Factor wasn't all that good. I feel like Suge was a standard Suge, but X Factor had a lot of OBC in his rhymes. A lot of OBC. It was little with OBC. I don't know what he was going, because the X Factor that battled Jerry West was great. That was a great X Factor. That was vintage X Factor we love. But then he battled Suge, and it just seemed like he's trying to get through his rounds.
You don't think X Factor is still adjusting? You know what I mean? He kind of just got he resurfaced back into this era in a sense.
No,
versus
X Factor's a veteran. He's a legend. He knows he's been in the small room millions of times. Okay. He's been in the big room. He knows how to battle. There's no readjustment to anything. He readjusted when he battled West. That was his. Let me get the rust off. Let me get ready.
So he 2-on-2.
He had the 2-on, exactly.
2-on-2 wasn't there either, though.
What? I don't know. And Suge was standard Suge, and to me, Suge won his battle pretty easily.
Yeah, how you feel?
When band first came around, I thought it was gonna be for like the young artists, like the people that were trying to prove themselves, to prove that they belong on that stage. But now it's like, I don't think they should mess it up by putting the old vets on there, because a lot of them don't feel like they have to prove themselves. And I think that's something that band had that the other series didn't have, is that these young artists feel like, look, this is my shot to prove myself, to show I belong here. And as we see, like, now that with the veterans on there, it wasn't really a motivating battle. I don't know if it was rushed. It looked like it was threw together last minute. But I think the band series could be special. It just can't be watered down with these unexciting battles. My personal favorite performance on band was Franchised. Not only because he had the Yak Man bar, but just because, like...
Sure?
Yeah.
He remembered that.
Yeah, because I'm leaning towards Jack Boy Maine, but okay.
No,
I'm leaning towards Chess and Twerk.
That was my favorite. That was my favorite battle.
And Franchise too, though.
That was great.
That was my favorite battle, Chess and Twerk. But my favorite performance alone was Franchise, and I think to this tweet that Mike P said, he said, yeah, it kind of sounds like you're trying to disarm a bomb when you're rapping. And I thought of that, and then I was like, let me check this guy out. And I listened to him, and I was like, it's funny. It does kind of sound like he's disarming the bomb. But I love his performance, the way he delivers it. His aggression. I think that was my favorite performance that I've seen on band. Jack Boy Main's right there, behind him. But my favorite battle was Chess and Twerk. Now, if you start, going to these people that are, I don't know, like, was that battle planned with Suge and X Factor?
Sure
was
it planned probably a month? Maybe.
Yeah,
I don't think it was planned long term.
It just,
I was
missing something.
to be honest, you got different structures and infrastructures in URL. I think that was a URL battle. I don't think the people from band chose that. To be honest, I don't think the band people chose that.
But at the end of the day, I don't think if the stars want to get involved in it, I don't think it could mess up the series. Just think they have to execute it. Yeah. They have to execute what the band means. Mm-hmm. Do some research, do your history, and realize, okay, I have to write for band. This is not your normal battle. This is a band battle. So get intimate with the band series. Mm-hmm. Watch the old band series. See what's going on, and then do it that way. This is not a normal battle. This is band. We
step it up.
Let's. Yeah. I didn't hear any band bars. I don't know what was going on. I'm just like, you guys just rapping.
Okay.
But I don't think the vets or anything can mess this series up. It's all about how they execute the battle. That's it.
All right. I mean, just to be I don't think I was clear in what I was saying, so I'm make it clear for URL. Let the people that control band control it 100%.
Yeah.
If they don't sign off on a decision or a battle, don't do that.
Yeah, I agree with
that. Could have X Factor versus a Shock and Shook could have been tossed onto Smack Value. To have band be banned completely. You know what I mean? But
I have this band
I thought it was an okay battle. Good moments.
It was okay.
Peaking moments. I like X Factor's third. I thought Shock and Suge was dope in the first and second. Yeah.
We scored the same way.
Yeah. I think the culture did, honestly.
Let's go through this. X Factor round one. He starts out with the battle rap history. How Suge's been at the bottom for forever, and how when everybody came up, him, Young Ill, Hitman, Aver, Suge was nowhere around. I love that approach. He talked about he had the Fanta Great Pop line. He had the That's So Raven line, Soccer Toddler, Maury Not the Father. He had the Nail the Q to Cow, like giving Q to Cow, giving Cow to Q, whatever. To me, overall, I felt like X Factor first round was very beatable. He had a lot of lines that fell flat. A lot of people were standing around, like just not really paying attention. I thought a lot of his lines fell flat because his delivery. I felt like his delivery wasn't there, and I felt like by the time he got to the line that actually was good, he had already exhausted the crowd, and by the time he got there, he was like, oh yeah, by the way, it just wasn't a good round.
So I mean,
very beatable.
One of the questions that people were asking in the comments, one of the narratives is that the gas. You know what I mean? They're saying nobody was there for X Factor, so even if he landed something, it wouldn't be effective.
I don't buy into that.
You don't buy that?
No.
But why do people have to depend on
crowd reaction?
People that they come to the event with.
That's true.
Why can't they depend on their material to make the crowd react?
Yeah.
That's what you really should depend on. Not, I brought my boy with me, or so-and-so with me, so I know that someone's going to react. I thought I heard Twerk in the background.
Yeah.
For sure.
Go ahead, Suge,
Yeah, but
Well, when do we judge battles on crowd reaction? They play a part, but we know if you got a dope line.
I'm trying to tell people,
you got a dope line, we're gonna find it. Like
the narrative. I mean, when the battle drops, oh man, he was being gassed. I'm like, okay, well now let's break down. Well, how do you feel about the bar? I understand how he or she was acting, but how do you feel about the bar? And they just keep going back to, it's gas. Okay, how do you feel about the bar though? Was it good? Did it land to you? Did it make sense? Was it double entendre? Was it scheme dope? How do you feel? So people gotta hone in to their own thoughts.
Yeah, I wasn't crazy about X Factor's first round. You said several of the bars that I have written down. I like the head knots and all, but I just feel like it could have been delivered better. The Jazz the Rapper bar, it didn't hit with her. Her face just was completely still. And then there was just other bars that just wasn't really captivating, grabbing my attention. So the round wasn't all that. Suge, I like the Vic Mensa, the iPhone slide, the Treasure X treasure map. There was a lot of them. The short breaths, the 3X my shirt size.
I like that one.
Cradle to the Grave. Feeling Moved On. Phone App. You know, I like the way he ended it with the money, power, respect.
I dropped X from the hook, money, power, respect. That was crazy.
That was probably my favorite.
The Rocket sliding out the blazer like Clyde Drexler. And then he did Shaq bump 93. Oh, a bump X.
It's his energy, you know what I mean? It's not, his content is dope, you know, from time to time in different moments, but his energy and how he moves around, how he says what he says.
Delivery.
I feel like, delivery. I feel like X Factor had that.
No, I mean, Suge didn't even say a bar. He just said, you little goofy, and the crowd went crazy. What did he say? Because X Factor round was so weak.
How you say it?
That Suge only had to say 2 words, and it was, oh, yeah, finally some,
That's momentum.
some air.
That's momentum.
Yes, it is.
If they can't, the crowd can't, rock with what you're saying, I'm like, let me go to the other person, see what he's saying. And I'm going to rock with Suge.
Yeah, I gave Suge the first.
Easy. With a couple E's. Clear.
I gave Suge the first also in the building.
Round 2, X Factor starts off. Again, some more OBC. A lot of lines that I heard before. Red Dot Hindu, number 2 pencil. And it was a lot more. And I'm not nitpicking here, but it's just like X Factor knows better. These are a lot of old lines that have been said before.
But does he knows better? I feel like he's resurfacing. He still needs to adjust. You know, because when I go back to the battles when this was passable in that era, like him versus Averb, he knew what he was doing. Him versus Rich Dollars, he knew exactly what he was doing to a T, to a point. He could tell Rich Dollars, what you're not doing right.
Yeah.
In his third round of priorities.
Yeah. That was legendary.
You got to get it together. I mean, in terms of material and adjusting.
Yeah,
the style, the form.
The zero from me to op, or rate me something. I thought that was cool. The Russian roulette line. I want my chips on black. The passenger, you passenger. I like that. Eating the lunch blocks. I mean, eating lunch, including a lunch bag. Talking about Suge eating up everything. But once again, another beatable round from X Factor. You have any lines for X Factor in a second?
Yeah, the operate, the shallow how. I like that. Gentrify, the shotgun passenger, the Exodus, and Genesis. Even though I feel like the way he was delivering it wasn't done right, and it kind of took away from the impact it could have had. But I liked what he was saying. It's just, the delivery. Give me the grapes with the Nefertiti thing. I like the pounds off him. I got a pounder to put pounds off him. That was fire, but it didn't really get a lot of reaction. I think that was the only reaction that he did get in the second round. But man, I didn't like the way he ended it. Like you doo-doo. I just did not like the way he ended that second round. I don't really got a lot to say about X Factor's second.
And then Suge starts right off. I had your baby mother in the shower. And it's the momentum
that's
just
hilarious.
It just snatches like
I laughed at the video. I'm not on Suge's side. I laughed like, oh my
like the momentum just got snatched right away. Only prayer when your mom lowering your casket. X on his knees, Lord, give me a sign. The DMX song. He said,
Dwight Howard.
The Dwight Howard. Swags off, fags off. Sound like some ish the Dwight Howard to say. Paint his cap red like a Trump follower. Like we said, Suge's not really saying nothing super crazy.
Right.
But the momentum, as you talked about, is on his side because X Factor's not saying anything. You know, like what? I was surprised that X Factor came this light. This was a very light X Factor. And X Factor could have easily beat this Shotgun Suge. I mean, X Factor could have beat this Shotgun Suge in his sleep.
I disagree.
Like, X Factor is one of the legends from back in the day. He knows how to win battles. He's been in bigger battles. It's an easy battle for him. Suge was not spectacular in this battle at all. By a long shot.
So people hate teaming up and joining teams and stuff like that. Wow, you could be by yourself. Is this one of the scenarios where he can benefit from a better filter, a better crew? Like, yo, that's not good. I don't like that. That punch not gonna work. Cause you telling me if he spits, let's just hypothetically, X Factor's NWX, right? Oh, boom, you said nah. DNA Prep like nah. Sean like nah, I don't like that. You gotta change this around or change that around. Not right for him, but say this better, say this way.
Yeah.
Put that here. So I'm just people like
they could have helped him out. So, they
help you adjust.
You got anything for Suge in a second?
The ex-producer, Vin Diesel, kick off the shoes, relax your feet. I didn't really like the backwood bar, the honey bear. I think he could have came this. I was not feeling the backwood bar at all. But my favorite of the second was X, you slipping, you falling.
You
Like
can't.
the beats,
Yeah.
that was fire. So, but I feel like Suge, it was a lot like his first round. You know, it was repetitive punches that were good enough to beat X Factor because, like you said, there really wasn't much coming from X.
Yeah.
But I did like X's third.
This is where he picked up. This is
So what did he do right in the third as opposed to his first two?
He started having like a more of a flow. I don't know if he got comfortable, but the flow was there. It was flowing better.
he because he knew that this was going to be good. When you know your material is good, your confidence is through the roof. He comes on, he knows I'm about to talk about this Detroit stuff. This is going to resonate with the
He should
crowd.
have started off with that momentum.
He should have. We always talk about round placement. Sometimes you got to switch that round around.
Yeah.
And I think he should have. He should have switched at least more than a second. Once you realize, oh, the first is not going too well, I need to get the crowd on my side. Let me switch my third to my second. He didn't do that. By the time he got to the third, even I thought it was good. He had the trick line, the trick 300-mile radius Detroit, the altitude descending-ish, the Bluetooth out this big fruit. Now who gonna repair him, rip him together, whatever. He had the plastic, the Jimmy had the audible, pull him out of a shotgun. He had a lot of good lines in this third, and I really enjoyed X Factor's third round.
I gave X Factor the third round too.
I actually gave him the third.
Yeah, I gave him third clear. Clear.
Oh, yeah, I gave him clear.
Suge had the Travis Scott, Disrespect X, Sicko Mode, Pocket
Still doing
Check.
X flips.
Yeah, he's still doing X flips. Yeah,
But see what happens. See what happens when X Factor gives all the substance. Now the X flips is not effective.
it's not working at all.
We need. He just gave us this entire scenario. You know what I mean? So
The Pocket Check, they called the staff on me. That was hilarious. I thought that was funny. He said the next forgotten rapper from Detroit, Obi Trice.
yeah.
But overall, Suge's third was so beatable, and X Factor won that third round clear. But I scored the battle 2-1 Suge, 1 and 2.
Yeah, I have 2-1 Suge. The third goes to X Factor because Suge, he had the third almost seemed like it was all filler, you know, and it was short. You know, Money I Missed, Me the Human, Obi Trice, Mason Betha, and Buffs Up, and that was all that kind of caught my attention. With X Factor, I like the Olympic Swift. You know, he felt Olympic Swift. Descending shit, like the descending bar. But again, I did like X Factor's third. I feel like the flow started to pick up for him, and Suge didn't give us much in the third, so it was easy to, you know, that was X Factor's best round and Suge's worst. So yeah, 2-1 Suge, man.
2-1 Shotgun Suge. First watch in the building, and second watch on cam. I have it the same way. I understand y'all want to say it's a gas situation, but at the end of the day, I'm still judging the battle on how I feel. You know, I don't take into account what they're doing. It doesn't add to me. You know what I mean? Like I said, when I watch the battles and I see the crowd being extra, I look back to the crowd, but I assess the bar first. So Shotgun Suge 2-1.
Do you want to see either one of them back on band?
No, I want to see these guys in the Smack volume or on the big stage.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. That's all I have. The band should be...
Yeah, the band should be banned.
They're super hungry, you know what I mean?
Super hungry, new talent.
But then again, you know,
It depends on the situation.
the band is hot now. So you telling me if Tay Rock wants to jump, I'm gonna say no? Like I don't know. I'm probably gonna say no, but
When I think of band, I would think of like Drugs and A-Ward. You know, something new guys.
I want to see Av on band. What's up?
Av on band?
I want to see Av on
You
band.
don't book Tay Rock
I think his
on
style.
band.
I think his style is catered to.
When
me.
you book Tay Rock, you book tickets.
Yeah, that's true.
You ain't putting Tay Rock on band. No.
Because I feel like band is not for profit. They ain't
It's
telling you
not.
nothing. They
It's
put it
not.
on YouTube. That's it.
How can you make money off of it? There's
That's
no
it.
money. And YouTube money is trash. So Brandon, basically it's a non-profit battle.
So it should be for the newer guys
I
because
would say so.
That's why I love the
Yeah.
idea, because it's like URL is giving back to the fans. They're clearly saying it's not all about the money. Here, we'll take the loss just so we can put on something different for the culture. That's how your business grows. You can't win. You can't profit off everything. And that's why I love the band series. It's really for the culture. It's for the fans. There's no gain whatsoever in this. This X Factor and Shotgun Suge, I don't know what their price was, but I guarantee you they're in a minus.
Yeah.
I guarantee you it's a negative
so
from
who
this
you
battle.
want to see on band?
I want to see. You know what? To be honest with you, I just want to see good battles, and I want the people that's running it to show me a good battle.
Who do you think deserves to be on band, like a newer guy?
Whoever they pick. Because guess what?
Right.
I didn't know Franchise was gonna be that good on band.
That's
true, too.
I would have never known Chester Twerk would have been that good on band.
True.
The great thing about band is the mystery. I don't know what to expect.
Give me Ad one band.
Just give it to me. Give
Somebody that with that style where we can
show me
just
a good battle.
appreciate their content, you know, where the other performances
Franchise
not.
and Av?
I'm mad at that.
I like Franchise and Av.
I like that, yeah.
I like to talk to JB. Talk to P.
With that being said,
Champion.